Hey, this is Rick Casellas from exercisesforinjuries.com. I'm down here in Las Vegas at a fitness conference, and I'm talking with numerous fitness professionals down here and seeing what they specialize in and focus in. I've done a whole bunch of videos for you on like kettlebells and paleo diet and knee pain. So definitely check out those other videos. I know they're going to help you out because I'm talking to kind of leaders in those specific fields. Now I'm talking to another leader when it comes to hockey training. So I've been talking to Chris, and we were kind of talking about injuries when it relates to hockey players. Like, what are the things that you need to kind of look for to see if a hockey player is ready to get back to playing? So Chris, I'll get you to help us out.
All right, thanks a lot, Rick. Chris Collins here, and yeah, I've learned a lot, and Rick is a great resource. I'm very happy to share this with you guys. You know, recently we had a hockey player get a hold of us, and he took a contact injury from a hit. And, you know, he's gone through some of the rehab and getting back to ready to play and has been out practicing, but it just doesn't appear that, you know, he's 100%. You can see that he's playing guarded. He's protecting the injured side. He's not initiating contact. And so there's something still holding him up there, even though he's kind of been cleared to play. And so when athletes are at that point, you know, they have to be able to say, is this something, maybe it's a mental block, and once they get past it, they'll be fine? Or there's some things we can check out and look at in terms of the physicality side of it, in terms of, you know, some assessments and tools. And so what we try and look at is, first posturally, does everything seem to line up? And we just look at their static posture and the way they stand and the way they're positioned. Does everything look ideal? And then from there, as we slowly starting to look at some slow movement that's under controlled conditions, is everything still looking bilaterally symmetrical? Meaning that are the left and right sides, you know, doing the same things? Because that's a red flag. If we start to see discrepancies left and right, then we're going to know, okay, we've got something to clean up from there. And gradually, again, we're just going to gradually increase more loading, more tempo, and more range of motion and level change. And once we get to a point where we're seeing a difference or we're seeing it impede somehow in that athlete, that's the point we're going to check back. And again, we're going to start slowly. We're going to look at maybe sagittal plane movement first of all. That's because gravity works against us in that sagittal plane. So if I'm doing something where I'm extending up and maybe I'm doing a prone or a face down movement, gravity slows me down, so it prevents me from maybe putting too much loading into the low back. Same thing in that frontal plane. If I'm going side to side, I'm testing the shoulder, gravity is slowing that down as well. So gravity is my friend. It helps slow it down, and it allows. And we'll test the rotation of that transverse plane last, because gravity is acting perpendicular to the ground, that it's not going to allow you to slow down and brace and break that movement, and it goes to the tissue instead. So we want to check that last, because we want to know that they've got control in those first two planes. And once we can see that they're moving well in all planes, that their posture is lining up and they've got good control, then we'll feel more comfortable, and that gives that athlete more confidence to return to play as well.
Awesome. So thank you very much, Chris, for the great information on what to look for if you have a hockey athlete that ends up getting injured. So this is Rick Casellas from exercisesforinjuries.com. Now, if you have knee pain, or if you're looking for another interview when it comes to hockey training, make sure you swing by my blog, exercisesforinjuries.com. I've got a free report when it comes to knee pain, and I've got a couple of other interviews and blog posts when it comes to hockey training injuries. So this is Rick Casellas from exercisesforinjuries.com, signing off from Las Vegas, saying take care and bye-bye.